Sorry about that. Now, welcome everybody. Can you hear me all right back there?
No, can't hear you.
Ooh, what's the matter? How come?
No, it's not. It's not hear you.
It's beyond.
It's all the way up. It's all the way up.
No, it isn't.
How about now?
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me back there? All right. Well, hey, great welcome to you all at this steak dinner tonight and show. How about that steak dinner? Now, wasn't that okay, those people work extremely hard. You have no idea. If you're not on the committee, you have no idea how hard they work. I know, because I was on the committee for a few years, and I was out there cooking steaks, and that's not a very pleasant job, okay? And they did a super job again tonight. But it's hot out there, and you're concerned because, you know, some people like it well done, some people like it rare. You can only do so much, okay? And Jim announced that before he started and gave you an opportunity to indicate if you wanted it well done, which is a super move. That was great. And every once in a while, I'm going to have to look down here to keep my cheat sheets going, okay? So don't get nervous about that. I don't have an eye problem, I just have a memory problem, okay? I get to be 81, that's what happens, okay? It happens. And so I had an opportunity to go from steaks, and Linda asked me if I would join the talent show and then become MC last year or so forth. So I went from cooking steaks to being a ham. Okay, and in order to add a little humor to the show, I kind of went online and looked for material, you know, this place you find anything you want. And I happened to hit a website with Rodney Dangerfield. And Rodney, he had the same philosophy that, well, I should say I have the same philosophy he had, because he was older than me. And that's if you can't laugh at yourself, what gives you the right to laugh at anybody else? You know? You really have the right to do that. So tonight, I'm doing a little bit of laughing about myself, about my family, and about my wife. Oh my God, I'm glad she's not here tonight. She is? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not going to be pleasant going home tonight. I hope this is a long show. Okay? Anyway, if you can't laugh at yourself, and that just reminds me of something. You know, I had to shower before I left and shaved and all, and slipped on my underwear, and I could hear this laughing. I was laughing going, it was those darn Fruit of the Loom guys having the ball look me over, you know. I get no respect, just like Rodney. I get no respect whatsoever. And you know, when you get to love making, you get a lot of times this theatrical terms are used, you know, like we're using tonight here. We're having a show. We're going to have performers. We're going to do a performance, okay? And that's, you know, that's, yeah, okay, and the performance is all right. I have no problem with that. Even at my age, I have no some performance. But what really is a problem, the encores, they are few and far between. They're practically non-existent, and for good reason, all right? As George Burns used to say, if you remember from last year, once you turn old, trying to have sex is like trying to shoot pool with a rope. All right, now, tonight we have a lot of nice entertainment for you. We have a lot of good entertainment for you, okay? And I just want you to know that we spent a lot of money on this entertainment, and you know, you have the right to know where your money goes. You paid $15 for tonight, and $13 of it went towards the entertainment. But I hope it's going to be worth it, okay? That's the whole thing. It's got to be worth it. All right. So, we wanted to make sure we had a chance with the good Lord helping us tonight with the show. And the way to start that is with a prayer. So we're going to start with our first act, and that is the prayer. Let's hear it for the prayer.
Hey! Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me, number one?
Yes.
As the senior of Sun Key Village, I'm honored to be chosen to offer a short prayer before our talent show tonight. We didn't do one before dinner because we knew you were starving. You should wait until now. So, dear God, we ask your blessing on our Sunke family. We're thankful for the wonderful meal we were served tonight, and especially grateful for all the people who contributed to the success of this event. And we ask you to continue to bless them. Amen. Wait, dear God. As long as I have the mic.
Isn't that like her?
There are a few things I forgot to mention before. I'd like to talk a little about being a senior. First of all, let me introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. I've noticed that over the years, people would like to know things about you, but they're too polite to ask. So let's get that out of the way. I'm 91 years old.
Go, girl! Go, girl!
And I weigh 143 pounds. And I'm 5 foot tall. I used to be 5 foot 1.5 inches. But as you know, as you grow older, you shrink. There's something about being short, though. I don't really believe that I'm short. I'm under tall. And about the weight, I've just forgot about that altogether. I'm just going to enjoy my meals and eat and have a good time. In fact, I decided so much about the weight situation, I just wrote a little poem around about it. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it seems to be without a doubt that if I eat what I desire, I only seem to grow far out. I don't grow any higher. Thank you. Well, as you know, sometimes we seniors aren't very likable or lovable at all. So, Lord, would you please continue to keep the people of Sunke Village patient and aware of why we are the way we are? And Lord, please remind them that this thing about getting old and being of old age, that we don't get a chance to practice. This is the first time I've been old. And it just sort of crept up on me. There were signs, of course, like random hair growth, especially when you go to brush a hair off of your lapel and you discover it's attached to your chin. And there's something about neck tissue. It develops a life of its own. As a matter of fact, last November around Thanksgiving time, I didn't go out of the house. You're so bright you caught on to that. And then things like you turn on your left hand signal in the morning and it's on all day. I have some more to talk about. I have to find a page. I won't mention at all about going into the back end of the car wash. That seems to excite people an awful lot. I don't know why that lady was screaming so loud. I was just as surprised surprised to see her as she was to see me. You do lots of strange things when you're getting older. Like you drive up to a curbside mailbox and you order cheese. And how about finding out that you've got two mismatched earrings? You go home and change them, and when you come back, you're still wearing mismatched earrings. And you know, Lord, it's hard for old people to exercise. I tried jogging one, but my wine kept spilling out of my legs. Well, now I think it's time to turn our show over to Bert. But before I do turn it over, I hope God is still listening. Because I want him to please help us to remember our lines, to sing our songs with gusto, do our dances with vigor, put a smile on everybody's face, and laughter and love in everybody's heart.
Yeah.
And with that, we all say, Amen.